The city was fire and glass, a sea of people, the rememberers, flooded the streets. They carried torches that spat embers into the air and held painted roots aloft like sacred relics. Their voices rose in a single, powerful chant, a prayer for the earth to return, for the soil they'd only heard about in whispers. Opposing them were the erasers. They didn't need fire. They wielded blazing screens that projected blinding light, their weapons humming with captured energy. Between these two tides, chaos was king. Steel towers, once proud and untouchable, groaned and cracked. Illusions flickered and died like broken stars, and for the first time in its sterile history, the city bled. Then, they descended. The Watchers, their polished blades caught the chaotic light as they moved through the conflict, untouched by the fury on either side. But their eyes, cold and focused, weren't on the crowds, they were on him. He stood at the very heart of the uprising, a strange, quiet machine humming at his side. Every face in the street turned toward him. Some looked with desperate hope, seeing a savior. Others glared with raw hatred, seeing an anomaly that had to be purged. All of them waited. They waited for him to speak, to choose a side, to finally become more than just a historical accident. But inside, he was burning. Not with power, but with questions. Why him? Why was he, a simple farmer, ripped from his own time? Why was he planted like a stray seed in this alien world of metal and light? He didn't belong here. As the Watchers closed in, their steps silent and deadly, the machine beside him whispered, its voice a soft current in his mind. You were not brought here by chance. The city reached backward through time. It searched for someone untainted, someone who still carried the memory of the earth in his blood. You are not only a man, you are an echo. You are the last breath of a world they chose to forget. The truth hit him harder than any blade ever could. He wasn't just a farmer lost in the future. He was memory itself, pulled forward to remind this world of what it had lost. The leader of the Watchers raised his weapon, its tip glowing with lethal intent. "End this echo," he commanded, his voice as cold as steel. Let a clean slate reign. The man's hands trembled, but it wasn't with fear. It was the weight of choice. He could step forward, ignite the crowd's hope into a revolution, and watch these towers of glass and forgetting come crashing down. Or he could step back, let the silence swallow them all again, and preserve this cold, beautiful city at the cost of its own soul. For a single heartbeat, silence fell, the battle stilled, the chants died. The entire city seemed to hold its breath, waiting. And in that moment, the man realized something profound. Whatever he chose, he would no longer be a stranger. He would become this city's story. Thank you for watching. If this story sparked your imagination, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from worlds beyond our own. See you next time.